Grand Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson. Here comes the southpaw counterpuncher, Skye Nicolson. What a difficult style she has. She'll hit you and you don't get that receipt back. It's very tough to beat this Australian. Delphine Persoon. This Belgian has really been turning heads since she burst onto the professional scene.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Queensland, New South Wales in Australia, a multiple-time amateur champion and an exciting and rising featherweight contender, Skye Nicolson. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delphine Persoon.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these 2 are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Skye Nicolson in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
All we need to do is add a bit of variation because she won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good defense to block the hook. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. We We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They blocked that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, you're switching off now. I can see you're switching off, right? You've got this.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Better boxer. Just get back out there and focus.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left.
Yeah!
Just missed with that hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the...
And Nicholson hits the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's go out there and let's...
Right, great round, great round. Now relax, relax. I don't want to
Just go out there and win this next round.
her up, so just keep her moving, get her where you want her. Get her in the corner.
Together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round. That is a terrible round. Come on, you've let her back into the fight. You're much better than...
Here we go to the 4th round. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Insane action! One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the day.
Down goes Nicholson. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took her out. One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on,
Okay, I'm happy. That was a great round. You're fighting smart. You're staying ahead. Just got to...
it's and you're switching off.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The courage on display here is incredible. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Missing with that right hook. She scores with that counter. There's that counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Don't want those jabs are slick. She's flustered.
Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Just do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just keep it going. Nick,
1 round that was lost.
Let's start the 6th. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Persoon hits the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked.
Oh, she's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's...
If you box, you will win. Get back out there.
Round 7, here we go. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Delphine Persoon on her back foot. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. Tried to score with a jab. Can't score with that hook again. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Centre.
Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work.
Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just forget that round. That's in the past.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds.
And Sky goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That jab doesn't find a home. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. That's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.